Hey everybody, welcome to Randy's Road Life. Subsequent to the Western Flyers personal attacks on me. Anyways, I wanted to talk about something that I have been driving this, I suppose, 2016 Volvo 670 with the D13 in it. Okay. I like this truck. Now, you guys have probably seen some other videos. Maybe you've seen some other videos. You can scroll down and, I've driven all types of trucks. I've driven old Pete's, new Pete's, old K-Dubs, new K-Dubs, from the Cats to the Cummins to the Packs, all this stuff. So, internationals, Freightliners, old Freightliners, new Freightliners. I mean, I've been in the trucking industry my whole life. My stepfather and my biological father, both truck drivers. My mother was a truck driver. My brother is a truck driver. Cousins, uncles are truck drivers. So, and I pretty much stayed in a diesel shop for years and did all that type of stuff also. So I feel that I'm uniquely qualified, when it comes to this stuff, to inform you guys of how I feel and think, and my opinions and perspectives. And some of you are not going to agree, because there are traditionalists and purists out there who believe that a 359, a 379 are the best trucks that there ever was and ever will be, and you're completely entitled to your opinion. And in some cases, I really don't disagree with you. Okay, I'm a Kenworth guy. I love the W9s. I love the OK Dubs, the W9Ls, and all that type of stuff. I love those trucks. Even though it's pretty much a Pete almost, except for the interior, and some of them have an 8-bag suspension. You can get that, but and the body style. Other than that, the motors, the trannies, the frames, and you can get the 22.5s or the 24s, and for as far as wheels and tires, it says those are all the same. That's no different. Peterbilt owns Kenworth. It's been like that way for quite a long time. they're pretty much, they're cousins of each other. That's that. So, but the truck I like driving the least is probably 2018 Freightliners. 2019. I haven't. Now, I have to say, I haven't drove a 2020 or a 2021 Freightliner, because I've been in a Pete for a while. I was in an International, which was a horrible experience. I think Internationals are just cursed, even though it did have a Cummins ISX. Cummins have, I think, downgraded. That engine used to be bulletproof damn near. Now it's you can kill it with a BB gun. You got some of them own 379s with those Cummins in them. They run so hard and efficient. It's not like today's trucks. They're far superior as far as the durability is concerned. And the Cat being like the preeminent, I believe, in my opinion. I did see something, and I can't give you a concrete conclusion that Cat is in the works building a truck for semis for these tractors. Some of you may know about this. I don't know if you do know something about this. I'm going to do my research. I should have looked this up before I got on here, but I didn't expect to say anything about Cat, because a lot of these videos I ad-lib these. These are not scripted videos. So the Cats, the C15s that I drove and stuff like that, and the other ones, man, the engines are so strong. They got ridiculous amounts of torque, and they're difficult to break. But anyways, let's get back to this Volvo. This 2016 D13. I like this truck. It's very smooth. I like the transmission. It has good gears. It takes off pretty fast. It's got great takeoff. I like the cruise control in it. I like the switches. I like how now here's what I don't like. I don't like the stupid shifter on the side of my seat. This thing, I don't know who thought of this idea right here to put this stupid shifter right there. You see that thing? Who thought of that? That is a that is a stupid idea. That's the only thing I hate about this truck is this shifter right here. I mean, they could have did what Kenworth and Pete did, 2016, 2015, and stuck it right here in a dash, and it would have been fine. But they stuck the shifter on the side of the seat. That was dumb. So I would have to say this is the only negative thing that I can think about. I can say about this. The truck all has built-in inverters, everything is integrated. I mean, the bunk controls are awesome. It's very comfortable. It's a good ride. It's got a good turning radius. I like the turning radius of this truck. But the cup holders, and there's so many places to put cups in this thing. I mean, there's this one up here in the dash, right? And then you got the two right here for the driver. I mean, the passenger's got two, driver's got two, and it's got this compartment underneath the dash right there. You can put a bunch of stuff. It's got all this overhead space. You can put stuff, and there's room in here. For a 670 has the shorter sleeper. There's a lot of room in this truck. Okay, I've been in the 860s and the 780s. I can say that I have not driven one. Oh, I'll take that back. I have. I'm sorry. The push button shift. Yes, I'm sorry. I have driven one. I did drive. I actually drove one a few times, and it drives just as good as this truck. So now the engine is not loud at all. It's very quiet. I mean, it's running right now. It's idling right now. Idle management. And it just is so smooth, and it just hums down the road. And I don't have a lot of negative things to say about the truck other than this stupid shifter. I hate this shifter. It is dumb. They could have put this somewhere else. But I'm glad when they revisited the styling, they did remove the shifter. They actually put it on the dash. It's push button on the dash. That's the way the new ones are. Some of you have driven them. You can attest to that. In the 860s, man, there's so much room. And the thing I don't like about, actually, there is one more thing I don't like about the Volvo. I like the TV in my truck. Okay, and for those times where I got just way too much time, I don't know what to do with, and I'm not driving, I'm not gonna drive, and things like that. And I'm just, if I have I'm doing a 34 or whatever, which I do 34s at home now, every weekend, and I'm actually home a lot. I'm probably home 4 to 5 days out of the week, easily. So this week, I'm putting in some long runs, at good money. That reminds me of another video I'm going to do about what I've experienced so far here. I've been here 2 months. So anyways, the TV stand is way up here. Here, I'll show it to you. Turn this around. That's the TV stand. It's up there. Here's the bed and all that stuff. My TV stand is right there. See, I don't got nothing in really up there besides a can of Chunky and some shop towels, because I'm not in this truck a lot. I don't stay in this truck a lot. So I sleep in this truck twice a week, and that's it. This is the most I've slept in this truck. But I hate that TV stand. I hate it. Okay, so that's two negative things I don't like about the truck. But it's really, it doesn't affect the functionality of the truck. It's just aesthetics, So Like in my OP, if you see some videos where I actually put my own TV stand, you know, and that's why I like the Kenworth so much, because I believe the Kenworth is, when it comes to comfort, it's more driver oriented as far as space, things where the driver needs to reach. The TV stand is in the perfect place, you know, and that is awesome. I guess the Western Star is pretty good. I mean, the Western Star is pretty much, I mean, if you get it loaded out, it's like a luxury truck. You know, it's pretty much, it's kind of like the Kenworth and the Pete in a way, because it shares so much stuff with the Freightliner. It's pretty much a Freightliner with a Western Star body on it. It's pretty much all it is. So, those can get pretty nice. But, you know, the K-dubs, especially if you get like a lot of guys, you know, those purist traditional dudes, they don't like the W990. I like the W990 because there's so many options, so much you can do with that truck. But my favorite trucks being the W900s, and, you know, the bed that folds out up into a couch and all that type of stuff. That's always pretty cool. The diamond stitching and all that's also pretty cool. And I like the sunlight coming from the top. You know, I love those trucks like that. I love that style. And but the V&L motor is also really good. I like it, you know. And so there are mechanics who don't like it because the way everything is configured under the hood. You know, you get some mechanics that say it's not really mechanic friendly, you know, and everything's not easily as accessible as they would like. And you get them complaining about the pack car too. So, you know, Cummins, you know, is like the 350 small block of engine in the trucking industry. I guess that's probably the best way I can describe it. You know, the versatility of the 350 small block can be put in almost anything. They put them in, you know, Chevettes and S10s, and they put them in the old Roadsters and make the hybrids, and, you know, the old 32s, and they put them in all types of stuff. And the Cummins can be put in anything. They put Cummins in all the trucks. Freightliner has Cummins. International uses Cummins. Volvo's has used Cummins. Everybody has used Cummins, except for probably Mack. I don't recall ever seeing a Mack truck with a Cummins, because Macks make their own motors and trannies. Okay. So, but they all use, but these like, and they all, yeah, they use their same motors and trannies. So the other trucks use the Eaton Fullers and all that type of stuff, from the transmissions. But all in all, I think this truck shifts very well as an automatic. I don't have a problem with the way it shifts. This thing will jump off the line very quickly, you know. So, but it's you don't drive a truck to punch it, you know. It's not. I mean, some of these super truckers, Billy Big Riggers, might want to do that, and it used to be fun when I was younger, you know. But these are not sports cars, you know, and the drive it like a car is dumb, because the maintenance aspect of it and the fuel price aspect of it, there's the wear and tear and the overhead in the long run it's gonna affect that decision. Hopefully you'll grow out of that. But all in all, I think Volvo has really made a quality truck, and I think and it's not just my opinion. I was talking to a truck owner who actually owns a whole fleet. He owns like 20 some trucks, and he's of the mind that Volvo is probably going to take over the industry as far as the best overall truck as far as quality is concerned. You know, those 860s are just pretty. I think it's a really not beautiful truck, and when you get in it, I mean, you can do jumping jacks in that truck. It's just ridiculous. There's so much space in there. I don't really care for, when you're 860, even the 780, I don't really care for the driver lounge, because I like my own mattress. And if you can't really use your own mattress, maybe you have to put it on that one, but you have to remove your mattress so you can split that other mattress into into a cushion for the seats on both sides of the table once you fold the table down, you know. And there's less storage space because you don't have all the underbunk storage space. And if you have the driver's lounge option in that truck, so that is also a downside. But they use it for teaming because of all the space in the truck, you know. So it's not a bad teaming truck at all. It's like a good teaming truck. I've seen drivers turn it down who are teams and pick like a Freightliner, because Freightliner, even though it's a 72-inch sleeper, it still has a lot of storage space. This truck, as a 670, has quite a bit of storage space under the bunk and otherwise, you know. This is a single bunk, so and I love having a single bunk. I don't have to worry about that top bunk. When I was in that international, I smashed my head in that top bunk so many times because you can't move it. So that sucked. So the stereo is the same. The speakers sound good though. I like the speakers. The speakers sound great. It's the same old, you know, stereo. It does say Volvo on the stereo, but I mean it's the same thing as other trucks have, unless you want to put something different in here yourself. But man, the truck it runs great. It's a beautiful truck. I like it. I'm interested in your comments about your opinions on trucks. I love talking to drivers, you know, because when it comes to trucks, because we all have different views and perspectives on trucks, and it's always interesting. I know people who like internationals. Who knew? You know, you like what you like. You know, I'm not gonna fault someone because they like a truck I think is a trash can. You know, that's their prerogative. I'm never gonna fault someone for doing that. You know, whatever is in their wisdom to feel that way and to believe that is completely up to them. All right, I'm not gonna take anything away from a driver when he has a particular preference for something, because maybe he has a good experience. Maybe he got a hold of a really good truck and it doesn't break down. You know, you get trucks that have defects. Then you might have a truck that's just awesome. It just doesn't break down. It's just one of those anomalies that you get every so often, right? So I think this truck's gonna have to go to the shop because I believe I don't know if I have a wheel going bad or whatever it is, but I'm starting to get a wobble in my steering wheel. I know some of you might understand what I'm talking about when the steering wheel starts doing this at about 45 miles an hour and things like that. So it could be loose steering linkage. It could be a bad wheel or tire. I've checked the tires. Tires are good, and I've tried to wiggle the tire. The wheel doesn't move. So I do a really thorough PTI. So, and nothing's moving, nothing's loose. So I'm not sure exactly what the problem is, but it's worth finding out before it gets worse. And I don't want to find out what happens when it gets worse, because I've seen enough truck accidents in my day to not want to be involved in something like that, you know. So with that, I'm gonna close. Hey man, give me your comments. Let me know what you think about, you know, your favorite truck, what you believe is the preeminent truck out here today. What is the best quality you believe today that you have driven? All right, I'm talking about trucks you've been in and driven, not trucks that you just heard about. All right, so give me your experience, not your secondhand knowledge. All right, I don't need secondhand. I need experience here, and I give you guys my experiences. I want experience back. And like always, we like to talk. We like to tell the truth, and we're not on here for negativity and putting people down. So I'm not about, if you like something that I don't like, I'm not going to put you down. I'm interested to know why you like it, if you do like it. So with that, I'm going to close. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I don't post a lot of videos for a reason, because it gets annoying after a while when people are constantly posting videos and you're subscribed to the channel, and it just keeps, man, I unsubscribe to channels that do that. Okay, now if you have something phenomenal If you have really great content every single time, then I might put up with it. Okay. Other than that, I'll probably pop on the channel to see if they have anything lately that I might want to look at. But with that, you guys have a great day. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe bell, so you get these notifications when I finally or eventually put out a video. And look, let's move on in our lives, you know, and let's be successful in all factors. With that, you guys have a great day. Make lots of money, get lots of miles, drive the way you want to drive. Peace out.